How to get a girl's attention and make her want you. Have you been in a situation where you like a particular girl and want her to notice you? When you are in this position, you will have different ideas running through your head, and if you are careful to pick the right one, you will get her attention. This video teaches you how to get a girl's attention without hassles to save you the stress of strategizing hard. After reading this piece, you will be better informed on how to make her notice you. 20 Smart ways to capture a girl's attention. Usually, if you are interested in a lady, one major step is getting her attention. How to attract girls based on gender-specific performance and motivation using the Bebr's challenge. To grab a girl's attention might seem complicated, but you can get any girl's attention if you follow the proper steps. Here are some clever ways to achieve this. Number 1. Quit trying hard. People often make the mistake of trying so hard to get a girl's attention, and they commit errors that are usually hard to correct. If you are keen on getting a girl to notice you, don't try hard. Every time you meet someone you like, you need to act like nothing is happening. Some women who notice this will realize that you don't care much about them, and they will be interested in you. Generally, women are brilliant when it comes to noticing someone who is trying hard. So, you have to be careful not to get spotted or ignore her to get her attention. Number 2. Allow her to notice you. If you want a woman to notice you, it is important to know what they are generally drawn to. Usually, women quickly notice people who wear the right perfume, jewelry, clothing, or shoes. For starters, you can combine these four, and you can be sure that she will notice you. Always ensure that if you are going to be around her, you should look good to leave a lasting impression. Number 3. Prepare your mind to approach her. After deciding that you want a girl to notice you, be careful not to mess things up by approaching her in a way that she will not like. Some people make the mistake of bumping into a girl so that they can get her attention. Usually, girls don't like this because they feel followed, and it turns them off. To avoid ruining your chances, make up your mind to approach her and quell all doubts within you. Number 4. Approach the girl with confidence. Girls can easily tell if you are confident or not. From your speech to your composure and posture, they can tell if you are fidgeting within you or not. Generally, girls like confident people, and if you want to get and sustain their attention, you have to approach them confidently. Therefore, before you approach a girl, try to relax your body and mind and rehearse your tactics. Number 5. Compliment her genuinely. To grab a girl's attention, you have to compliment her. However, be careful not to sound fake and flattery because you will be putting her off. One of the ways to genuinely compliment a girl is by studying her first and picking one of her outstanding features. As you compliment her, be careful not to sound like you're trying to get her to have sex with you. Ensure your compliments are as genuine and harmless as possible. Number 6. Try to start a conversation. Not everyone knows how to start a conversation when meeting someone for the first time. So if you are wondering how to get started with a lady you find attractive, ensure the conversation is centered on her and not you. Ladies are usually turned off when you meet them for the first time, and you are talking about yourself. So when you are trying to start a conversation, ensure it is about her alone. Ladies love being listened to, and giving her this opportunity could score you some points. Number 7. Act uninterested. If you are interested in a lady and see her alone, the first thing to probably cross your mind is approaching, then try to keep her company. On their part, many ladies expect this, and this is why some of them will not be receptive to advances. However, you can change the tides by approaching her and making her know you have no intentions of wooing or impressing her. This should surprise her and make her drawn to your personality. If you are wondering how to attract girls, even those out of your league, you need to read Tynan's book titled Make Her Chase You. This book reveals tips for attracting women that many people are unaware of. Number 8. Make and maintain eye contact but don't approach. Another hack is to make eye contact with her but don't approach her. Generally, if you make eye contact more than twice with someone, you are trying to send a message. So, if you keep staring in her direction and making eye contact, she will think something is amiss. To further leave her confused, you can make a few more eye contacts and stand up to leave where she is. Number 9. Stir up jealousy in her. If you want to get the attention of a girl who seems uninterested, you can begin a conversation by telling her you are interested in someone she knows. When you make her jealous, you can control the game. If she is into you, making her jealous can motivate her to do anything you want. Number 10. Don't be predictable. Women can easily get bored, especially if you are repeating the same thing. For instance, if you are using the same cheesy pickup lines to flirt with her, she can get tired and begin to avoid you. It is important to think outside the box for you to get her attention and sustain it. One of the ways to achieve this is by trying to know her fully. When you do, it would be easy to do things specific to her alone. Number 11. Allow her to feel left out. If you wonder what to say to a woman to get her attention, you can start by making her feel left out. You can act nice to everyone around, but intentionally ignore her. Girls are quick to notice when you interact with people around, without involving them. Hence, when she feels left out, she won't like it. You can leverage this knowledge to approach her unsuspectingly. Number 12. Let her know her flaws. Girls prefer to hear compliments than telling them some bitter truths. For instance, a girl might be happy hearing sweet words from 10 people. But, if she receives criticism from one person, she will brood over it for a long time. Eventually, she will realize that you are one of the few people who are open to telling her the truth, and she might pay more attention to you than other admirers in her life. Number 13. Try to impress her. Showing a lady her flaws is a great move. However, be careful not to make this a constant habit to not scare her away. It is best to balance this strategy by impressing her on some occasions. She will begin to wonder about your motive for this since she is used to receiving criticisms from you. Number 14. Show dominance. Some people make the mistake of trying to submit to a girl if they are interested in her. They will not mind doing anything for her to fully get her attention. However, you can change the narrative by letting her know that it is hard to control you. More so, you can tell her that you prefer to stay single instead of dating someone who controls you. Number 15. Be passionate about your personal goals. Women love having partners who are goal-driven, and this has to reflect in your mannerisms, conversations with her, etc. If she notices that you are keenly following your dreams and goals and making solid plans towards them, she will admire you and pay more attention to you. Number 16. Have a good sense of humor. If you can make a girl laugh, you are one step ahead. This is one of the notable tips to get a girl's attention that works well. When you set humor in motion during a conversation with a lady, you gain control of the atmosphere, and it will be easier to get her like you and pay more attention. Once you get her giggling, you won't have to search for ideas for how to get a girl's attention. Number 17. Show interest in some of her activities. If you once had a crush and you want to get her attention back, show real interest in her activities. You can ask about her favorite music or her work schedule. Doing this shows you are interested in the state of her life, beyond flirting with her. You can also ask her what things guys do to get your attention that you hate, to make sure you are not making any wrong moves. Number 18. Remind her of things she has mentioned in the past. One of the hacks that work like magic is reminding a girl of something she said in the past. This makes you look like a caring person and someone who she can consider to be a partner. For instance, if she mentioned an interview during your previous conversation, you can ask her about it later. Number 19. Show interest in her clique. If you manage to get a girl's attention and look forward to taking things further with her, you need to acquaint yourself with her clique. Usually, if you want a girl to date you, her friends have a pivotal role to play in making her accept your request or not. So, it is best to start laying the foundation from now by showing interest in her clique. Number 20. Give her space sometimes. The adage absence makes the heart grow fonder has proven true in several cases. If you want to renew the attention you've been getting from her, you need to give her breathing space. This is one way to achieve balance in any relationship you are trying to build with her. Hope this will works great for you.